Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live with another prospecting tip of the day. As we get started, I would love to get acquainted. Go ahead and share in the comments below who you are, where you are tuning in from, if you're watching live or the replay. And if it is your first time connecting live, go ahead and type in the number 1 in the comments below. I would love to welcome you guys today. So as we're getting started, go ahead and get acquainted, share with us who you are, where you're tuning in from. I'll share with you a little bit about myself too. Who am I? Well, I am the author of the best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. Launched it 5 years ago. It's been a bestseller ever since, thanks to you. You can pick it up at sarahrobbins.com or on Amazon. I am also creator of the best-selling CD series, the Rockstar Recruiting School, which is my entire success system for network marketing, and my new one for leadership or leadership development, the Masterclass Edition. By the way, you can now get these on MP3 at sarahrobbins.com. And I added a new offer. If you purchase them in a pack, you get a little discount too. I am so thrilled to be taking my 11 years of professional network marketing experience and share it with all of you guys today. I think I'm qualified. I have personally recruited over 300 people in my network marketing company that led us to build a team of over 300,000 distributors and many, many more customers. And we went on to do over $1 billion in sales just last year. And I'm so proud of my team of rock stars. And I'm so excited to share all that we've learned with this entire community that has blessed our business and our family so very much. Today, I'm going to share with you the #1 pitfall in social media marketing for network marketing and how you can avoid it. I'm going to share with you, by the way, at the very end, a very specific language that's actually going to help you on this topic. So I want you to stay tuned to the very end. It'll be just a few minutes. And by the way, thank you, Kim and Alicia and everybody who's sharing. By the way, you can share for a chance for a shout, but it's kind of cool. Nowadays, you can share this on team pages, and it allows you to have a virtual viewing party too, which I think is great because the more who know, the greater your team will grow. So the #1 pitfall, guys, in social media marketing for network marketing specifically, and how you can avoid it. And again, I'm going to give you some really great language and tips at the very end of our few minutes together. So here it is. The #1 mistake made in social media marketing. This mistake cost me multi-millions of dollars, and I'll share why, is passive prospecting. Passive prospecting. All right, guys, don't act like I'm the only one who did it, right? Can anybody else say I'm guilty of that too in the comments? Like, come on, like, let's all just be honest here. Passive prospecting, what is it? Well, it's being really good about posting things about our business or service or product, but the problem is you're assuming that people see it. And of course, if they see it, right, the 20% reach that we have in the newsfeed nowadays, the 20% reach that we have, we're assuming that people will see it, and then we're also assuming, I see everybody saying guilty. Thank you for making me not feel so bad. Also, it's not just assuming they see it, but now, even worse, we're assuming that they're going to be brave enough if they're interested to actually reach out, or maybe not busy or whatever. Guys, how many times have you seen something on Facebook and you don't take action on it because maybe you're busy, you get distracted? I mean, guys, there's even times where I've seen it's my friend's birthday and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to wish her a happy birthday today. We run and we do something else and we totally forget. Passive prospecting. A, we assume that we're going to see it, but it's such a low percentage, a low chance that people are going to actually see it in the newsfeed. And B, that if they are interested, they're actually going to reach out. It is the biggest mistake. It is the biggest pitfall for social media marketing, for network marketing, or I just think in marketing in general, okay? So I'm going to give you specific language at the end of our few minutes together, and this is going to be good, so make sure you stay on here. Do not go anywhere. But you heard the story in my book, and I always talk about Stacy and Rose, right? And I was guilty of passive prospecting. I thought so many times of this gal named Stacy in our company because I'm like, she'd be amazing. She owns several successful businesses. She's incredible. Guys, if you think somebody's great, somebody else does too. Somebody will contact them. Why not now? Why not you? So Rose actually contacted her. What I did was I was like, I don't want to burn bridges with Stacy. She's, so professional, so amazing, all of these things. Thank you, everybody who's sharing. You guys are awesome. And I was like, surely if she's interested, she's going to act upon my post and she's going to reach out to me. Big mistake. Rose called her immediately and built on her credibility. There's language in the book, by the way. And she said, I know you've built a great network in Chicago. I have a business that's building there. I want to share it with you, pick your brain on ideas of, who would be interested. Can we meet for coffee? And Stacy said, sure. They sat down. Rose told her more, her why she was doing it, her what she's looking for. And basically, who do you know would be great for? Stacy said, me. I want to learn more. So they came to a meeting to learn more, and I was actually the guest host in Chicago. I don't even live in Chicago. And when Stacy walked in, my stomach and my jaw hit the ground. She joined that day, was the #1 recruiter in the company that year, and that decision most certainly has cost me multi-millions of dollars because I was guilty of the #1 pitfall that network marketers can make on social media, and that's passive prospecting. I'm going to put up all this great content, but surely if my friends and family are interested, A, I'm assuming they're going to see it. Such a small percentage of people you actually see in the newsfeed nowadays. And B, if they are interested, they're going to reach out that, no, they're not busy at all. Or, they're thinking about the business, but they're so brave that they're just going to ask me. No, they're talking themselves out of it. It's the #1 pitfall. So let's talk about how do we avoid it. Here's the thing, guys. I've been posting killer content for a really long time, 11 years. Enough so to build a following on social media. Just this page, over 250,000 people, over 1 million views on YouTube, and countless interactions on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Okay? I've built all of this great content. You can be building great content all day long till you're blue in the face. But the thing is, unless people are coming to you or unless you're personally reaching out, it can mean absolutely nothing. So how do we avoid this pitfall? #1, don't assume people saw your post. Don't assume people saw it for all the reasons that I mentioned today. And #2, use a post as an excuse to personally reach out to somebody. Okay, this is the biggest thing I want you to zoom in on here because I'm going to give you the language. Use your post as an excuse to personally reach out. Here's when we get a promotion in our company, by the way, and our company's launching something new today, for example. There's 3 things that I always tell my team to do. As soon as something new comes out, what to do when something's new, I tell my team, email out, post out, follow up. Email out, post out, follow up. I tell them first and foremost, always email your list when something's new. All of your customers, current and previous. All of your prospects, current and previous. Friends, family, etc. Anybody you've got an email that you have permission to email, you email out your offer to them, okay? But the open rate is about the same, about like 20-ish% on a good email. So also post it on all of your social media channels. Put it on your Facebook, put it on your Twitter, put it on your Facebook story, put it on your Instagram story. Okay? Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, whatever. Post it out. But the third piece, and this is the money, the fortune is in the follow-up. Follow up. So I recommend anytime that you do a post that is promotional, right? And I talk about how to do promoting without promoting, social media without selling, how to get people coming to you. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But use it as an excuse to reach out. When you reach out personally, anytime something is promotional in nature, here is language that's going to help you to rock your network marketing business and create an incredible connection with people. For example, if I posted something today about my product and I have a friend, let's say Carrie, because I just saw Carrie say great tips. If I was reaching out to Carrie, let's say she was my friend, she was on my mind, she's my Stacy, right? And I'm thinking, okay, surely if she sees this today, she's going to be interested, she's going to come to me, I'm not going to bug her. Bad customer service, right? No, instead I should think this is going to be amazing for Carrie, so I should personally reach out to her. So I would give Carrie a call or send her a voice memo. I like them hearing my voice, not a text. So if you can voice text them or voice message them on Facebook inbox or pick up the phone and call Carrie and say, Carrie, as a courtesy to you, I wanted to be sure that you saw my email today or perhaps my post on Facebook. I have an incredible offer for you. Write that down. Carrie, as a courtesy to you, I wanted to be sure that you saw my email or you saw my post. I have a very special offer for you. And then you can say, earlier you expressed interest in my product. And if ever there's a time to take a look, the time is now. And then share the offer. So again, I'm going to give you the language, okay? So first and foremost, you're going to say, Carrie, as a courtesy to you, I wanted to be sure you saw my email or you saw my post today, and wait to see what she says. And if she didn't, no problem. I'm calling to personally follow up. As a courtesy to you, I wanted to share this with you. Earlier, you expressed an interest in the product, and if there's ever a time to take a look at it or to give it a try, the time is now. Here's why, okay? That is where the fortune is in the follow-up. You make those individual connections, and people also see that the relationship is important to you, okay? That's just excellent customer service. That's somebody who's going above and beyond to build a relationship with a customer, okay? And it's showing that you have interest in your business, but also in them too. So guys, that's the number one mistake that you're gonna make. It's passive prospecting. When you post a promotional post, you put all of this thought in, don't just leave it there. Email it out, post it out, but then follow up. Remember, always, the fortune is in the follow-up. Guys, if you want more tips on how to make, thank you for posting that language. If you want more tips on how to make social media work for you, I want to invite you. We are actually selling out so fast, so I want to encourage you to register as soon as possible. I am hosting a social media summit of 2018. Social media changes by the day, most definitely by the year. It's going to be on August 8th, and you can register at sarahrobbins.com. When you go to the store, you'll find the social media summit. Now here's the thing, guys, if you want tips on really how to make social media work for you, I recruited over 300 people in my network marketing company, okay? Primarily via social media, guys. The majority of those are people who came to me, and then we went on to do over $1 billion in sales last year. In fact, if you're registered, shout out that I'm registered below, and I'll tell you more about it. And if anybody has the link directly to sign up for the class or to that link for the store for the summer, because somebody posted in the comments, I'll post it here later too. Here's the thing that we're going to cover. We are going to cover how to do Facebook and Instagram well. In fact, I have a special guest who built 2 six-figure businesses. One was her network marketing business. She built it to 6 figures in a year, leveraging social media. Now, results not typical, but that's her own unique story, right? She's going to share with you how she built 2 six-figure businesses, one in network marketing, one without, and she did it on Instagram with no advertising dollars. Again, you can register at sarahrobbins.com, click on the store. If anybody has a link, please post it. I'm going to be training specifically on Facebook, okay? How I built a huge following on my personal page and this branded page, and how I recruited the majority of my 300 people leveraging social media, all right? We are also going to be talking virtual, so how to leverage virtual events. You can put it in the that's too hard box, or say, you know what, in order to remain relevant and build a rockin' business today, this is something that I've got to learn how to do and do well. It was the number one thing that I incorporated in my business last year. And let me tell you, people ask me all the time, okay, beginning to end, tell me how to do it. I'm going to teach you how. We're also going to be talking about the power of live video too, and social media that sells, how to sell on social media without selling. I'm going to give you ideas of language, power posts, and so much more. And guys, if you've been enjoying the slightest bit, these little tips of the day, let me just tell you, I believe this is going to be one of the most powerful trainings in network marketing this year. Some of you might be like, I can't afford to do it. Let me just tell you, you can't afford not to invest in your professional success. My question to you today is, what is your why worth? What does building a successful network marketing business mean to you? What would more time or financial freedom mean to you and your family? I'll tell you what, it's worth a whole lot more than $197. I know what my time is worth, and I know that it's taken 11 years to perfect my talent. And I'm so excited to be sharing it with you at a very low cost. And I truly believe it'll be one of the greatest investments that you make as you invest in you and in your success too. So make sure, guys, that you get registered, because here's the thing. My last class, the recruiting masterclass, it's sold out. I did put up a few more sessions on demand, so you can go to sarahrobbins.com and register for that too. That's specific recruiting ideas outside of social media, tons of language, downloads, etc. You can purchase that on my site too, but also make sure you get the webinar for August 8th. Here's the thing. It's for all companies, doesn't matter your company or product. If you can't make it live, there will be a replay, so don't feel like, oh my gosh, thank you, Tammy, for posting the link. Oh my gosh, I can't make that date, then I can't go. Yes, you can. Register for it, and you'll get the replay link and all of the material for it as well. And I believe we're going to have a tremendous time together. All right, guys, shout out below if you're registered. Make sure you click share and share today's training with your team. And share your takeaways below. What did you learn? Was today's tip helpful? Don't be a passive prospector, okay? I want you to use that post as a reason to personally reach out. The fortune is in the follow-up. We'll see you back tomorrow for another really great tip. I hope you have a great day. God bless you, and goodbye for now. Rock on, rock stars. Make it a rockin' day.